chargers go onto the field, they cross that white line and then they're into it. And the youngster, just such a shame for him. Bowled the wide, then it cost him. And youngsters, well, it's about an opportunity. There was a young man once, Baz McCullum.
We all were, Danny. You were too, believe it or not. Right, Shivam Mavi. Got a bit of pacer about him. We all were, Danny. You were too, believe it or not. Right, Shivam Mavi. Straight away 140 from Shivam Mavi. Not yet Pat Cummins. Economy is 9.64. Young man has bowled some difficult overs, but very exciting. Now, last ball of the previous over. Excellent over up to that point. Suddenly, width. That's what experience does. Good to see Pat Cummins running over. Giving a pat on the back. This could be out. Mid-wicket's underneath it. Has to take it. And he does. Early blood for the Kolkata Knight Riders. This is a big blow. Quinton de Kock up with the new ball is such a strength.
Yeah, great moment for young Mavi. Knocking over one of the big fish. De Kock goes early. Wanted to get after the youngster. Lovely seam position. Saw him a couple of years ago in the Under-19 Cricket World Cup, Mavi. And was very impressed back then. All eyes on it, please.
Yeah, he keeps wicket sometimes, does Nikhil Naik, but he caught hold of that pretty well without the gloves. Big moment for Shivam Mavi. They've put a lot of faith in him at the Kolkata Knight Riders. But it's time for Quinton de Kock to go. Just one, it's 8 for 1.
The new batsman for Mumbai Indians, jersey number 77, Suryakumar Yadav.
Rohit.
Right, new batsman in is Suryakumar Yadav. How good has he been for Mumbai Indians the last couple of seasons? But he'll watch for a while as the non-strikers and the batsman crossed while the ball was in the air. What a start for young Mavi. He's a good player, Suryakumar Yadav. Last couple of seasons he's made what, 900, 950 runs for the Mumbai Indians. 400 plus 1 year, 500 plus another. 750s for him. Very healthy strike rate. Got a lovely pickup shot on the onside, but can control the innings too. That's the kind of player you need at number 3. It's a big call. 3 for the Mumbai Indians. It's a big opportunity. Another one that floated into the gloves.
I love his rhythm, and that's what I was so impressed about when I saw him as a youngster at under-19 level, Mavi. The other thing about it is the seam movement. Going on about different bowlers around the world. This guy, as a youngster, great wrist position early. You'd see that move that seamed away from the outside edge of the Kock, and he went across the line and paid the ultimate price.
Ooh, a lot of movement, but after it passed the bat, well bowled.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Danny. He's been a great prospect here for India and KKR. Good bit of pace behind him as well. KKR have certainly struck well here. Just angling in slightly.
It's not the biggest build, Shivam Mavi. Good rhythm. What an over so far. Finish it well, young man. He finishes it well. It's a wicket and a maiden in that over. 2 gone. It's 8 for 1.
End of the second over, Mumbai Indians 8 for 1.
Now talk about getting some confidence under your belt early. Wicket maiden for young Mavi. Rhythm looks good. Release is certainly very good.
Yeah, I made mention at the toss that it looked like a good wicket, good covering of grass, kind of a dry underbelly. But it doesn't seem as what I expect in terms of the carry and the bounce. You look at that shot with Quinton Kock got out as well. Expected a lot more bounce. That's a natural swing plane for Quinton Kock, looking for that cow corner area. They have to reassess the conditions here. Does Mumbai Indians.
By Suryakumar Yadav. Oh, another day that would have crashed into the stumps. Today it crashes into the boundary. It's a game of inches.
The game for batters, HB. Another night goes back onto the woodwork. Poles everywhere. Not this time. Take 4 and be happy. It's a lovely length. It's that searching into the surface length with a new ball. Almost came off them.
We're into the Cred power play at the moment. You can see how rewarding it is for the teams. Fans can be rewarded. Oh, full toss and he missed it. Well, how does that feel, JP Dumini, missing a full toss?
Well, you spoke about he loves that pickup shot over the leg side. Certainly aiming there, but a little bit of late swing through the air deceives him somewhat, deceives Dinesh Karthik as well. Got away with that one.
Just remember, one lucky fan can get featured in the Dream 11 IPL, get handsomely rewarded on the Cred app. So use the Cred app during the power plays. It's that stage of the innings, isn't it, when there's fielders everywhere. Now, Jake, you did the pitch report. After that ball that got the inside edge, both batsmen went and looked at where it came from.
Yeah, they would have probably assessed that, look, it's probably not a natural sort of square of the wicket kind of wicket where you're going to have to hold your plane a little bit, look to hit up the ground. We've seen already, bottom edge. Yeah, we certainly need to look to hit straight here for sure.
Square enough. Will get to the boundary. The fielder was very fine, didn't even bother getting there. It's a big ground there. He seemed like he was on another ground. He was that far away.
Alongside him as well.
Three times the ball's reached the boundary already. Now Suryakumar Yadav, of course, did very well for KKR. And then the Mumbai Indians picked him up. Saw that graphic a little while ago about Rohit Sharma. He likes playing against KKR. He doesn't only like playing at Kolkata, he likes playing against Kolkata too. He's got a wonderful record at the Eden Gardens. 860 runs against KKR. Mumbai wouldn't mind 50-60 more today. Oh, solid. Solid, the timing on that, the sound was magnificent.
Sweet as. To recover point, love a lean on. And again, if you're slightly off, doesn't matter what the surface is like, if your lines and your lengths aren't crisp and precise, you're going to disappear.
Beautiful looking shot by Suryakumar. Trying to correct his line. Did Warrior. Overextends himself, gives a little bit of width. Classic cover drive.
Something about that square shot when it's played in front of point, isn't it? There's something classy about.
Cummins, yeah, haven't seen Patrick yet. I'll just ease him into it. After all, it's only game one.
He's that big bar, isn't he? I've seen that with a lot of teams. They want to keep their big bowler, hold him back. Maybe one in the super over, one around 12, hold him back for the death overs. But you take wickets in the power play, that means so much more than bowling the death. You get a wicket in the 19th over, it doesn't count for as much as getting a wicket in the third.
Wow, this is the first over. A wicket maiden. Here is the big fish. The Kock getting out, a little ambitious, given that the ball was seaming across him. But yeah, lovely lengths, got a little straight there. But yeah, when you're probing around that area there, that's that length we all search for, into the surface, full enough, but not too full so a batter can drive you on the up.
They'll find the gap now. How good is this outfield? They stay with two, but they might consider a third. They stay with two.
Well, you spoke about two, Harsha. You must have seen a three in IPL.
What is three? What is three? In a T20 game in India, three? No.
The West Indian tree.
Yeah, first time I met Robin Singh, he'd say tree. I said, Robin, I can't see any leaves around. Tree. So he's easing himself in here. Rohit Sharma got into double figures. Nice. Now Russell and his knee. Russell and his knee. It's all right. He's considered an extra run there, hasn't he?
Hoorah!
The tree!
Yes, with leaves. And coconuts, JP.
Yeah, the West Indian giving them the tree. Getting the old boots out, does Russell.
I'm not quite sure he was running as quick as some other Jamaicans have. Not sure it's a Blake or a Bolt here. It's only a Russell.
Yeah, a lot of surgery, isn't there, on that left knee? And he really did struggle at times in the CPL recently. So, yeah, again, you can just sense looking after himself.
The sandy outfield's always dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, we've seen guys, haven't we, try and slide with the knee there in Dubai. Same as here. You've got to be really precise with your sliding in the field.
Saw a tweet by Tendulkar the other day. He said, remember, there's a desert underneath the grass. Don't jam your bat in. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, so I guess, what do you do, Jeb? You run on the cut surface, just beyond the cut surface? But how do you run when it's so sandy underneath? Saw that with poor David Miller.
You just try and get ahead of the ball, don't you? Yes, you got to throw in the towel if you can't get there.
We can't drag the bat either. The bat just stays stuck there. Right, what have we got here? 31 for 1 in just the 4th over. It's not a bad start this, after they lost Quinton to Kock early to a wicket maiden from Shivam Mavi. And through the gap on the onside, the timing is exquisite from Suryakumar Yadav. The big boundary means they've got to run another 3. Oh, we don't see 3s for a year, and they don't. They only run 2. That's why we don't see too many 3s. 4 gone is 33 for 1.
End of the 4th over, Mumbai Indians 33 for 1.
Kieron Pollard stands out like a beacon in the middle of that lineup. 150 IPL matches, the most for any of the Mumbai Indians.
New bowler for KKR, jersey number 30, Pat Cummins.
Not a bad start at all so far for Mumbai Indians, but they'll be mindful of their first match. Patrick Cummins into the attack. So much will be expected of him as the big money acquisition. Deep Das Gupta leads us to Laker with me, and particularly because last season the faster bowlers for KKR travelled all over.
Now that's the important aspect, isn't it? Big money buy. There'll be pressure on him as well to deliver. But he's had a really good last year or so. Really interested to see what he gets out of this surface here. Kind of seam position he usually has.
Top shot. Really good shot from Rohit.
It was just short of a length, wasn't it? And it sat up. Speed was still 138 kilometres. Just another length ball that Rohit Sharma was able to see, and what a connection.
And that's not the length to go to Rohit Sharma. He loves it there. Little fuller maybe. Drag him onto the front foot. Let him drive in front of the stumps. Just loves it there. So he shows.
Oh, somebody's being creative already. It's hot out there, and Rohit will just make the temperature rise. But they started, not Rohit, but they had a good first 10 overs in that initial game against CSK and fell away towards the back end of the innings, which cost them. Now with that, he's got to find that 3/4 length off stump. Just a 3/4 length off stump. Bring the slip and the keeper into play.
It's interesting that they've kept Pat Cummins away as well from the new ball. Kolkata Knight Riders have been the worst team over the last couple of years in picking up wickets in the power play. So they need to address that. And they're not going to be able to pick up wickets if they're going to bowl these type of deliveries. Rohit Sharma's been waiting for one exactly in that length to be able to put it away.
A lot would depend on Pat Cummins, especially mentioned, and you, Liz, as well. Last year, issue with the fast bowling unit. Still a very talented unit, but very inexperienced. That's where I think Pat Cummins comes in, with all the experience of international cricket as well.
Turning out to be a good over. for Mumbai Indians. We all know what Rohit can do, but Quinton the Kock went early today. Good to see Shivam Mavi back fit. He's had his back problems over his career. I saw his compatriot Kamlesh Nagakoti warming up as well before the game started. But the seam bowling, I want to take you up on that deep. If we are speaking holistically, is it only the seam bowling for KKR that has been problematic, or have the spinners also not been as potent as years gone by?
Spot on with that, especially Kuldeep. Hasn't been a great couple of years for Kuldeep. I had a chat with him a couple of months ago, and I think the 6 odd months of lockdown has really helped him to kind of reassess where he is, what he needs to do, areas where he needs to improve. I know he's been working really hard the last 6 odd months.
That needs no second invitation from this excellent batsman. Just a shorthand jab for another 6, the second of the over.
I need to adjust real quickly, Pat Cummins. You can't be bowling that length to Rohit Sharma. So quick to pick the length up. Just a pivot, and that's it. 74 meters. Boom.
Isn't it though fine margins, because you're tempted now to go a little bit fuller if you don't have the skill or the experience. Does go fuller, but gets a good one in to end the over anyway. 48 for 1.
End of over number 5. Mumbai Indians 48 for 1.
Very classy players, very, very classy players, building to set the innings. Little bit of a problematic situation for Dinesh Karthik. First game of the tournament for KKR. The last time that KKR won the tournament, half of it was played here in the UAE, 2014. He was wearing blue, playing for Mumbai Indians.
The new bowler for Kolkata Knight Riders.
Change in bowling. Now this is fascinating for me. Folks, if you missed any of the Caribbean Premier League, Narine had his fitness problems, didn't play all the games, missed as many as he played, in fact.
And also he's kind of changed his action a bit. Comes running in with a straightish arm.
I think sometimes he will hide the ball behind his body, sometimes, not all the time. And the first one travels to the boundary. This is absolutely a positive start for the Mumbai Indians after the Cock's fall.
That was just a warm-up ball. That was just, I'm just going to roll my arm over and just put it in the slot. 50's up as well for Mumbai Indians. And Suryakumar Yadav is really smart with his play, because he's just moving across his stump slightly to open up that onside area.
And also the pace was a little slower in the air. That'd be interesting. You mentioned about him and his issues with fitness, Sunil Narine. He's generally quick in the air, especially the off spinners. It'll be interesting to see what speed he's bowling. That'll be a good indicator of his fitness. He bowled the last one at 94. That's a good sign.
I think for me, since he's had to remodel his action, and we're going back a few years when it first came into play, that was one of the challenges. Could he keep the same pace and therefore bowl the same back of a length? And it's been a constant battle for him, and Lisa would know a lot about this, the finger spinners, and how important Narine's pace is because of the length that he could take away from you when he's operating full.
And also, he's not a huge spinner of the ball as well. You can slow it down if you're going to turn the ball a lot. Goes leg side again. No one out there. Oh, this is becoming a little good partnership between the two of them. 50 runs up, just off 27 deliveries.
Yeah, 50 runs between these two after the fall of Kock. Good, sensible partnership. Suryakumar Yadav and Rohit Sharma, the captain, just 27, and they really haven't taken too many risks here. Got a deep mid-wicket now, because that's where he's been hit for 2 boundaries this over. Yeah, the length was too full, the first one, was too short, the second.
Good touch. They both look in very good touch, and we need to remember this because these players, most of them, not all, have been inactive for a long time. Not Narine, he's come off his CPL. So it'll take some players a longer time to get into their best form.
Important how they spend those last 5-6 months.
Lovely sound off the bat. He got away with that, Narine. 59 for 1, 6 gone.
End of the 6th over. Mumbai Indians 59 for 1.
Rohit going well, Suryakumar Yadav going even better. And he's been a stabilizing influence over time for the Mumbai Indians, but he's blasted out of the blocks today. Andre Russell, another one of the 2 West Indian players who had issues with injury, knee problems over the last few weeks that forced him to miss some games. I just find it fascinating that we're talking about Russell and Rana over the last 2 seasons. Who've been the MVPs? Who've been the MVPs of the IPL?
I'd go with Andre Russell. 55 wickets in 65 matches in his IPL career, and all those sixes, and somebody who can actually win a game on his own with the ball and the bat, and he's done that.
Guys, I just want you to just take a bit of a note on Rohit Sharma and the sixes that he's able to hit. For young boys and girls out there, just take a look. There's not a lot of footwork, and it doesn't have to be. It's a very stable base, but he's got great hand-eye coordination and he picks up length really quickly.
Just short, or has it gone all the way? Just short.
And that is 4 runs.
This is a class of excellence we're seeing here from this elder statesman and from Suryakumar Yadav.
A little bit of worry there, is it? Like KKR camp. Rohit in this form. Suryakumar, he's been pretty good in the last game. And again, that length. Going back to Sunil Narine and Andre Russell, it's so important for KKR that Andre Russell gets to bowl at least a couple of overs every game. Sunil Narine, him and his fitness issues, both of them such an important cog in that wheel.
problem is we haven't seen many deliveries being hit back past the bowler. Everything has been short. And they're not learning. Kolkata Knight Riders are not learning from each other.
Oh, that's huge, that's massive, 90 meters. And is it the third time that box of balls have come out in this innings? Third time already? It was the 7th over. They're enjoying both of them there. The length that the KKR bowlers have been bowling. It's too easy, especially for Rohit. Absolutely gone. 76% boundary percentages. That's way too high.
Pitched it up, but they should get 2. Your fitness comes into play on these big grounds. 70 for 1, 7 gone.
And on the 7th over, Mumbai Indians 72 for 1.
$72 for 1 after 7. The perfect start by Mumbai Indians. They want to keep wickets in hand as well because they've got big middle order.
They're quite expensive, the KKR bowlers, especially Warrior, Cummins, Sunil Narine going for 11 in his the only over that is bowled. Russell 13. Mavi, standout bowler. Good comeback for Mavi after all the injury issues in the last year and a half, couple of years maybe. Picked up the wicket as well of Kock. It was an important wicket, but since it's been a Mumbai Indians show so far.
I'm glad to see Kuldeep Yadav with the ball in hand. Yeah, we spoke about the last IPL.
The new bowler is
And
Yadav.
he had 4 wickets, his worst performance, 17 the previous IPL. But he played the last ODI against New Zealand, 2, but it did go for 84 runs. So this is going to be important.
And for all those numbers Lisa Staliga has just read out, and that's why I threw the question to you about the problems. In fact, when having to defend a total in the last year or 2, KKR have only managed to win 2 games. That tells you across the board, spin and pace has been problematic.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you. Sunil Narine, especially Kuldeep, and they depend a lot on these two to pick up those wickets in the middle overs. Those 39 wickets and 41 are brilliant, but those numbers are predominantly from the year before. That's the reason I'll be very interested to see how he goes in this first game, because he needs to have at least a But the other important thing, you've got to give it to Suryakumar as well. That was a really good shot. Stepped out over extra cover. And it was good to see Dinesh Karthik running up to him and talking to Kuldeep. Yadav about it, because that was a good shot.
We're going to see Dinesh Karthik running a lot. We always do.
Hope not.
They'll be after you tonight.
We at ESPN FC are looking forward to welcoming all our DSTV viewers to ESPN, the home of American sports.
Let me introduce you to the king. Let you know I ain't playing with you.
Dedicated channels for your favorite sport is here. Channel 202 is now your home for the PSL with the best of the Premier League on 203 and La Liga on 204. Rugby, cricket, golf, tennis and motorsport have also moved to their very own home. And you can catch the very best headline-making live sport on Supersport Grandstand, a premium channel on 201. For more details about the new Supersport channel lineup, visit supersport.com/home of sport.
Get DSTV Premium for unrivaled access to the biggest sporting events in the world. It's dedicated channels for unmissable rugby, cricket, Grand Slam, majors, football, and more. All with in-depth commentary.
Oh, they've woken up the crowd here.
Insights and expert analysis.
The Peony takes it there at the line.
Get closer to the stars and experience the greatest sport like never before. That's the premium difference.
Finally,
the moment rugby fans have been waiting for is here. Vodacom Superfan Saturday is coming to Loftus. It's a double header of live rugby featuring the Vodacom Bulls, Emirates Lions, DHL Stormers and Chelsea Sharks. See all the best players in South Africa live on Supersport, only on DSTV Premium.
We don't get to spend much time together these days. I miss our early morning coffee, jamming to our favorite songs, and rushing from work to get to gym.
MyWay's new My Wheels at-home cover could save you up to 20%. Because if you work from home, you should pay less.
So 83 for 1. Look at Suryakumar Yadav, how often he does this. And it must hurt the KKR supporters that he's done this so often for KKR until he moved to the Mumbai Indians. 39 of 18, 6 fours and a 6. Look at Rohit Sharma, the languid as ever. He smote 4 sixes. By the end of Tanks at the back there. That is where Rohit Sharma has been depositing a few. If you're sitting there, or if you were, there are a few wide balls.
Of experience and also youth as well, some incredible talents. But we've got high hopes for this season. We know it's not going to be played in the position where you're able to encourage all your leaders and all your support staff to try and bring out the best in each player. So very, very fortunate, and really excited about this season. It's nice to be underway finally tonight.
And we're excited to see if KKR plays
keeping that you can tee off slightly earlier than that last 5 if you get through, say, this over without losing another
game. And that's the batting lineup. You've got Krunal, you've got James Pattinson, who can hit a long ball.
Oh, that's brilliantly hit.
The first spell of his as well. He goes wide of the crease, gets that away movement. But the problem is he hasn't got that
Look at that technique. Hold. It's the pose. Shows the confidence of the man. 25 meters. No, it's a big boundary. That's so good. Great timing.
Today on Supersport, the World T20 champions meet their Trans-Tasman rivals in Brisbane. Can the Magpies upset Canterbury in an epic cross-division clash? And riders fight for the coveted rainbow jersey on the outskirts of Imola. Up your game on Supersport.
Get DSTV Premium's dedicated channels for unmissable rugby, cricket, Grand Slams, majors, football and more. It's unrivaled access to the biggest sporting events in the world.
This is your champion.
That's the premium difference.
They can certainly go further than that.
End of the Sea of Tyres strategic timeout. You were saying, JP?
Yeah, I was talking about how 200 seems to be a bare minimum. That's about 10 runs and over from here on in. With the power that Mumbai has, one would think that it would be looking at around the 220, 225 mark.
At least a couple. Gotta run two there. Seriously, you have to. No, I'm not being facetious. That has to be two.
I think I heard something in the lines of take it easy, let's warm it up or something. That's something that Rohit was saying to Hardik. And looking at that wicket of Saurabh Tiwary, the idea was right, but in early to that shot, good catch in the end for Cummins. First major contribution for KKR.
Final question, who is KKR's most important spinner? Is it Kuldeep or is it Sunil Narine? Give you a little feeder on that at home. In history, who's been the season leader for this outfit that has won this championship twice?
Come on, I trust.
Hang on. No, the umpire's got to have some signal. What's he looking for?
I reckon he's just figuring out whether to call it a no ball. Did it land on the pitch?
Whatever it is, it's a shocker. Right, that is. It's a capital S. Mavi's got a real job here to do now for the Night Riders. Yeah, well, go on with that, Lisa. A lot of pressure on this bowling fraternity to finish out here. Going at almost 10s.
Nice playing against KKR. As Rohit Sharma is on 73. Not a lot of timing on that, but in the gap they'll come back with 2.
And I'm just looking and thinking what Lisa touched on. I'm trying to get it full and ask him to hit down the ground and set the field accordingly. And if you do get it right, well, hello. There's 3 things sticking in the ground can disappear.
Pressure time here for KKR. First game in this tournament. 9.9 at the moment.
Now it's great to see also Eoin Morgan, England captain, running over, speaking to Mavi, a young bowler. A lot of pressure now for him to get KKR, trying to get some momentum back to them before they go into bat.
And 1 bounce, was it? I'm actually not sure he's timing it too well, but he's still hitting it long. But this is not good for KKR.
Well, again, short. Rohit Sharma has just enjoyed playing this shot tonight. He's not necessarily rocking back or going back deep in his crease. His front foot's coming out, but he's playing it from the crease. He's getting all his weight into that shot.
Talk about seeing it like a pumpkin. Oh, he's hit that beautifully in front of square. Almost like he's, I'm waiting for you, young fellow. And if you do not get it right, you're going to go the journey.
That's a long journey the ball's got to make. It's 75 meters there. 10 and over, 201, 12 and over, 206. What does young Mavi do here? 2 balls, 7 runs. Big pressure on him. Maybe he's got to bowl 2 more. I think he's called wide because I think the batsman started to move very late. Has he bowled it there because the batsman is moving, in which case it will be a harsh call?
Yeah, that's tough. It is wide. And it did keep going away from the batter. You can understand he's trying to get it away from them. Trying to get it away from the hitting arc, which is massive at the moment.
Come on, Mr. Bowler, how wide can wide be? That was seriously wide, but the batsman is moving, so how wide are you allowed to go?
Well, I like the strategy. Took a lot of pace off it, but it was so wide off the pitch again. So it was actually off the pitch. Post full here. Pressure on, yeah. Should be a couple. No, they don't. Fascinating to see that 2 was turned down again here.
And turned down by whom? It's not Rohit Sharma who's batting 80 of 53 balls who turned the 2 down. He wanted to come back. Hardik Pandya said, excuse me, I'll take a bit of the strike. Yeah, I think that ball was called wide. Good call from Bishop, the back, and you, Danny, as well. It was too far wide. It was almost off the pitch. Can't go that wide.
Well, maybe Hardik Pandya, he wants the strike. His strike rate is 166. Maybe he wants the Altro super striker of the match.
Always a bit worried when people want the strike so badly that they refuse a second. 9 of this over from 3 legal ones. And off all that, he'll get a single. So much effort from the bowler, so much power from the batsman, and a little single results.
It was well bowled, 122 kilometres an hour, dug into the pitch. And I think the issue has been, even for Pat Cummins, when they've bowled that short of a length delivery, it's just sat up. It's probably hip height. You've just got to get it a little bit higher.
Yeah. Having been here for a few years and looked at the surface, it does do that. It can at night skid on a little bit, or it can just hold a little bit and allow the batter to do this. Hang on.
Hang on, indeed. Didn't quite come out the middle, and Pat Cummins may not have done much with the ball, but he's doing enough catching in the deep. But it's the end of a real.
See Mavi trying to go for that Yorker. He missed it, but still a low full toss is a hard delivery to get away. Pat Cummins, he's not going to drop those. A safe catch, safe pair of hands. Mavi picks up his second wicket. The Mumbai Indians lose their 4. It's the captain. He departs for an excellent 80. 177 for 4.
इरादा बदल गया पार्टनर इरादे स्ट्रॉन्ग होने चाहिए तू नहीं समझेगा
अबे कैच देखा? तुझमें दिमाग नहीं है क्या भाई? वन टिप वन हैंड का क्या मतलब होता है? बे यार एक तो आउट नहीं हो रहा, ऊपर से तूने इसको छोड़ के आया है। तू
ड्रीम लेवल
Today, we are new with India's safest cars. A new iconic design. Leaders in electric vehicles. Providing supreme driving pleasure. We're a new world of cars from Tata Motors.
स्वाद अनोखा कमला पसंद अनोखा स्वाद
अच्छे हॉस्पिटल में कुछ दिन इलाज मतलब लाखों का बिल, इसलिए पॉलिसी बाजार से हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस करवाओ। पॉलिसी बाजार आपकी साइड है, समझे गुरु?
Mumbai. We need to get a move on here. It's 10 to 8. It started at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, searching full. If you slightly miss it, well, you can still get people out. A little bit tired, slight miscue. You're out of here.
Right, Hardik Pandya in strike. Oh, good timing on that as well. Low full toss. He'll get a single 11-run over from Mavi. It's 178 for 4.
I've browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
I love working with you.
Me too.
Red heart emoji.
Blue heart emoji.
I hate Lee though.
Puke emoji.
Puke emoji.
My home is in 1,000 feet.
I've only walked 598 steps today.
My login for everything is Pauline@paulinefood.com.
My heart rate is 100, 101, 102, 107.
इस साल जब लाइफ ही डर कर रुक गई तो कुछ लोग उठ खड़े हुए। हमें ये याद दिलाने कि वी आर चैलेंजर्स एंड वी से चैलेंज एक्सेप्टेड।
XUV 300 starts from just rupees 7.95 lakhs.
Yeah, well, at least you're out there for the pitch report. Here's Muscles. Just take one and be happy. The other thing, not long ago, very harsh, we interviewed Brendan McCullum, and he said, well, clearly what stands out is it's a wonderful pitch. It's a great 22 yards. It's sliding on. There's a bit more grass left in it. Now the sun has gone down, and in terms of getting into the evening, you think about the dew factor, you think about sliding on just a little bit, and all of a sudden, 200 looming.
Doesn't matter for Andre Russell, does it? Right, this is a contest of two giants. Russell and Pollard. 11 balls left. It's a single. .150 games. So, is it Kieron Pollard of Trinidad? Is it Kieron Pollard of West Indies? Or is it Kieron Pollard of Mumbai?
Planet Earth.
Nah, that was a cop-out. It's been a magnificent acquisition. Dwayne Bravo suggested that Mumbai Indians get him. Haven't regretted that.
He's hit his stumps. He's gone. No, he's going deep in the crease. Expecting the Yorker delivery. Just went too far and took out the off stump.
Now, we've been chatting about it recently. Get it in the hole, get nice and full. Look, Yorker. Chuckles about it now, but yeah, change of angle, Dre Russell. And oh, look at that. Oh, no. No, no, no. How deep he is in the crease. Holy heck.
I thought it was his foot, but it's bat. So Hardik Pandya hit wicket. Goes for 18, 180 for 5.
दुनिया भर से आए हैं ये पकड़ पकड़ के फ्लाइट क्या पता पर किसकी खातिर
ये क्या दुनिया भर के बिजनेस वाले क्यों चिंटू ने व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पे कोडिंग सीखा ऐप बनाया उसके ऐप पे इन्वेस्ट करने किसने इस उम्र में ऐप बनाया
अब व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पर इंडिया का हर बच्चा ऑनलाइन कोडिंग सीखेगा और ऐप बनाएगा। आज ही बुक कीजिए फ्री क्लास whitehatjunior.com पर।
मैं सोच रही थी कि इस टाइम कुक भैया को उनकी सैलरी के ऊपर थोड़े और पैसे दे दूं।
मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ मौसी के लिए थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा कैश विड्रॉ करके लाऊं।
कैश क्यों? तो अपने अमेज़न से बैंक ट्रांसफर कर दे।
अरे हाँ यार,
कुछ जरूरी, कुछ हम सबकी जिम्मेदारी। बैंक टू बैंक मनी ट्रांसफर्स के लिए है Amazon।
KKR just pull them back a little bit here. Oh, good ball, and he's still got to get up and look for the single. So he's fallen at both ends as Krunal Pandya. He's fallen at one end because of the pace of the ball, and then he's had to dive at the other end. That's nasty. Jay, that was quick.
Well, it's just 133 kilometres an hour, but it just got big on him. Wasn't in the greatest position. Got his gloves. Kieron Pollard called him through, and then had to get his skates on.
Oh, got ugly. Superman just chops up another gear here. Blew him off his feet. One brother departed, the other one nearly.
Back on his haunches at the other end. This is a good over so far from Andre Russell. An excellent over. Just a single for Kieron Pollard.
I'm not surprised. He's just wanting a little bit of assistance here at the glove. Maybe a little bit of cold spray, but certainly a little bit of time out to gather his thoughts.
This was Brother Pandya.
Asha, how many hit wickets in the IPL? Would you know that?
One this year.
Yeah, well done.
But that's a peculiar hit wicket. Normally a hit wicket when you're swiveling around and falling. He's just hit his stumps because he's so far in. Yeah, it's sheepish, isn't it? It's a smile, but it's a smile he doesn't want. 4 runs of this over. That is quick. Exactly what KKR needed. Just 4 of the over. It's 182 for 5.
सर गलती इसकी नहीं है, झगड़ा तो
क्राइम इज क्राइम। क्राइम फाइन तो भरना पड़ेगा।
ओके, फोन पे करती हूँ।
फोन पे किसके पास है रे शिंदे? तू भी शिंदे?
करते जा बढ़ते जा फोन पे।
भगवान को मानते हो?
स्वाद अनोखा, कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
Right, big Kieron. Long on is out, long off is out. He tends to go straight. He goes straight, but he'll only get one. Nice little comeback this. They're going to get it 200 at this rate. Very unlikely at this stage. And the Kings 11 come back. And they have recovered enough. The Royal Challengers have won their first game here. This should be a good one. KL Rahul plays all his cricket in Bangalore. He's taking his Punjab team there. Virat Kohli is on a high, having won that first game.
What a stadium. The Ring of Fire. Such a great ground. Intimate. Players really do like it. It's a great seeing ground, they've said. Not for Daniel Stone when we went up to the moon. Through the lights and then back down through the lights in the dark of the night sky. Challenging.
And legs up. The slow ball, he wants a single. He'll get it. Pitched outside leg maybe. But still not getting the big hits. It's been 8 balls without one now.
They're bowling really well. Bowling to his plan. Yeah, it's easier said than done. But Mavi has been outstanding. He has been struck with so many injuries. This is his first one. Quinton. The lower full toss, Rohit Sharma departing for 80.
Left, and a big man, Kieron Pollard, match winner, has only played 3 balls so far. It. Well,
on-field decision is not out. It's fair delivery. Move on to front on spin vision, please. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can you please rock and roll? Copy that, thank you. Yeah, keep rolling, keep rolling. Going back to Ravi on field. Ravi, you're on screen, signal not out now. Stay with your decision.
Well done, Ravi. And now, Harsha? Well, it just means it's after 8 o'clock local time now.
Still the first innings going on.
You know what that replay did show me? Kieron Pollard has got a great reach. That was way outside the blue line.
gets in before he can start to go after the bowling. He's only had 3 legal ones. Man's up and running.
Shades of last month and a bit of September earlier. Wonderful striking. If you're slightly out again, tried the Yorker, missed it, Mavi, got pumped.
Now, then, third man.
Better field. I'm happier with this field just because he does like to go a little bit more leg side. He has got a closed face even in his pickup. So it means he's always going to hit the ball on the inside edge of the bat.
3 balls left. It's a good ball again. Right, big Pollard wants to. He's going to have to hurry, Pollard. Oh, the throw wasn't the greatest. He comes back for 2. Of course, if you're Kieron Pollard, you only need to run a few steps.
Oh, Stellers, you talked about his reach. What about his stride? Oh, actually wasn't the worst. It was a tennis ball bouncer. Hugged into the pitch, and there he goes. No, I'm coming back. Danger end. Too easy.
Yeah, it's easy for big men. 5 steps. For us little tackers, just double it by 2.
When you said us little, were you referring to your colleague here?
All of us. If you're under 6 foot, you're from the Shire. Hobbit City, here we come.
Right, 2 to go. Not a bad over this. 9 off it. He's had a wide as well. Can he prevent the big one? Can he prevent the 6 here, Mavi? Now then, come back for 2. Come back for 2 is what he's saying. They'll get that quite easily. Still doesn't matter. Well bowled, Shivam Mavi. They kept Pollard away from the big ones.
Super bowling, young fella. All part of the learning curve, of course. But he's gone wide on the crease and he's wanted to spare it in. He'd love to have been that little bit tighter in terms of a Yorker length. But backed up by the Irishman, Mr. Morgan.
It's a very long movie, that.
It was. It wasn't bad, though.
It was a good stop. I think he might have saved a couple of runs there. Might have made it look a little easier. Right, last ball. What are we going to do here? Morgan's had a word with Mavi. There's a fly slip, a shot backward square, almost shot fine, and a shot third. Everyone else out on the boundary other than cover. Right, Mavi, the ball that wasn't. Pulls out again. It's good not to have to worry about the time. Still a good score though, 193. 1 ball to go. Right, Kieron Pollard. This leads the. Can Krunal go for 2? Pollard saying come. Krunal says I'll go. And they get there eventually. I think there might be an extra run conceded there. 195 for 5. Not quite 200, but they'll take it. It's a good score nonetheless. So the Mumbai Indians put in 195 for 5.
5 wickets. The target for Kolkata Knight Riders is 196 runs.
Beat sensitivity fast with Sensodyne Rapid Relief. Works in 60 seconds.
जब दिलों को जीतने की कला आ गई, तब समझना कामयाब हो तुम। पान बहार, पहचान कामयाबी की। टाइटर है?
नहीं, टाइटर है।
ACI 85।
ACI? ACI क्या है?
अमूल कंफी इनरवेयर। बेस्ट फिटिंग वाला ACI। अब रहो कंफी।
नई जंग है, नया ढंग है, अब तोड़ रहे हैं हम जंजीरें, खींच अपनी हद की लकीरें।
So they're sitting in that pavilion for a little. It's a little hamstrung, not sure how much Hardik Pandya is going to bowl. So not a good day for Pat Cummins. And it's good to talk to the big man, Kieron Pollard. Kieron, tell us a little bit about the conditions there.
Okay. Can't judge really. Face was 7 balls, but I think it was good. I think the opening partnership. Obviously, we lost that early wicket, but Surya and skipper Rohit went on, and again, that's something that we spoke about. You know, one guy batting as deep as possible, and again, he showed his class today. Rohit, Surya as well, unlucky for him, but again, I thought 195 in the end was a good total.
150, you're an adopted son of Mumbai, aren't you, Kieron?
Amount of auctions that has taken place.
Go and rest a little while. You've got 195 to defend. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's interesting as well. He said with contribution, Suryakumar Yadav 47 of 28 and Saurabh Tiwary up at 4 again, 21 of 13.
Yeah, went around the track a little bit, most of the guys, but the young Mavi, yeah, what a standout. 2 for 32, both openers he got, and he had to bowl at the death. He had to come back and do that. So, yeah, top marks for the young fella. Cummins, first go out, yeah, that can happen to you. Sunil Ryan, well, as ever, very miserly. And Superman, well, he shows what he can do and bring to the table.
Tell you what, that 4 overs, 1 for 22 could well be the difference in the end. It's such a good spell. 196 to get from 120 balls. Never easy. It's going to be quite a cracking run chase against a side that's got an awesome middle order.
We billed it as the night of superheroes, and it did not disappoint. That man was simply superb, Rohit Sharma, and his 80 powers the Mumbai Indians to 195. He also got to 200 sixes in the Dream 11 IPL along the way. What a knock from the captain. Incredible. And this is exactly what the Mumbai Indians wanted. Bradley, welcome back to Byju's Cricket Live. Just what the doctor ordered for Rohit Sharma. He loves playing against KKR. His only 100 in the IPL has come up against them, and he was simply amazing.
The hitman was on fire tonight, wasn't he? Getting 80 odd, but just the intent first up. Going out there with a real clear mind. Chanced his arm early on. There was a couple of opportunities where he may have been caught, but they were few and far between. That shot there, that pick-up, effortless to watch. He's such a beautiful batsman when in full stride, and he's one of my favourite players to watch during this IPL.
Yeah, incredible to watch Rohit Sharma's display. They both short to him. He dispatched anything that was short. Then, fantastic from Suryakumar Yadav around him as well, but carnage off the back of Rohit Sharma.
Yeah, it was carnage, and he's such a fluent player, as I mentioned. He can play all around the ground. He's such a key asset for the Mumbai Indians and get them off to a great start. He does it so consistently.
Most sixes in the Dream 11 IPL, and this man finds himself in very elite company. Chris Gill with 326, ABD with 214, MS Dhoni with 212, and the hitman slots in now with the big 200 sixes. They did pull it back towards the death though, KKR. They were expecting more than 200 at one stage, and it was good bowling towards the back end.
Yeah, and look, you've got to give credit to Mavi. I thought he bowled well, got too far. Narine was, picked up a wicket, was pretty economical, but it's pretty hard to bowl to Rohit Sharma when he's in that form.
Yeah, good from Shivam Mavi at the death, and just the way they reel things back, would they be a little happier coming into this chase?
Look, yes and no. I think they totally got it wrong tonight, KKR. I thought that their planning right from the outset was wrong. They should have bowled Pat Cummins. They should have bowled Narine. They gave it to the youngsters. And look, they did a good job. I thought Mavi was good with that new ball. But, you got Pat Cummins with a brand new ball. I know who I'd rather face.
Yeah, now suddenly that battle between Bumrah